Hi, my sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign Leos. Welcome to your soul and love guidance. And this is for March 2020. And this first row is your soul guidance. It's for any department of your life, love, career, friendship, family, whatever. And this second row right here is the attraction love cards for singles. This is for singles who are completely alone or have an on and off relationship. It's not really a relationship, it's just a friendship, whatever is called. And this is a serious marry or not marry relationship, which they are definitely knowing that they are in a relationship. So let's start with your first card, which is the card of the energy that is coming towards you and what the universe is bringing towards you. And it's your card, Leo. I was like, I can't believe this. It's just I pulled the card and it's the sun. I was like, wow, this is amazing. I love it. Because what the universe is bringing towards you, my Leos, is a wonderful time for you to succeed. And you're going to be succeeding in ways you never dreamed possible. And this also shows blessings with abundance and success. Keep your thoughts positive. Everything will turn out beautifully. This is also a time of bringing new ideas and solutions. And it's time for you to feel confident with yourself because this is a great card. Brilliant ideas, positivism. Just be confident. Be confident. You got this. You have worked in your personally and spiritual area of your life, and these changes are coming to you because you've done a great job. So you're in the right path for your own enlightenment. So this signifies joy. You're going to be a little bit hyper. It shows like a little bit of recognition here will be towards you, coming towards you. People will see you, recognize you. This is a vibrant, I would say, physical and emotional health here. So it's positive, even when it comes to your health. But let's look at what you need to avoid. This is very important. Pay attention to these messages. Very much pay attention because this lamp here says it all. So I got these three cards and I was like, what do you mean? Like, the first thing I said is like, whoa, something about protection here, being careful of something, being protective of something. This is about luck. This is about showing things, being happy. And it's like I needed to pull a card, so I decided to pull another tarot card for this. And it came up the Seven of Air, and that clarifies everything. It's like, okay, that's exactly what I thought it was. So it's about you avoiding to show your projects, just protecting your energy, protecting your ideas in a way because you're going to be super hyper. And when I see this card too, also means, it may be people to want to steal your ideas, people that want to copy them, people that, your plans, I would say, most of all, because this is about planification. So what you plan to do in the future, just keep it to yourself for now. Don't say it out loud. That's what basically means. Avoid say things out loud right now. You know how it is, Leo. When people see people happy and you start talking about, I know I'm gonna send it, Leo, so I do this too. I just like, oh, my plan is this, my plan is that, and sometimes you never know people around you have this weird ideas of trying to put you down or take your ideas. So you know what? Just concentrate in you, like, be happy, but don't show off. Don't tell people your things, like about your plans in the future. Just, take it easy with that. What you need to focus on is in the signs. And talking about signs is very important because I think some of you has been asking the universe for help. So signs are very important here. Pay careful attention to the messages from the universe because you have asked for it. You have asked for sign and they are delivering it this month. They trying to be noticeable and the little signs they're showing you here and there. And you can see it even through the lamp because this is your lesson. So we'll go through it. But here, it's up to you to pay attention to the evidence of what they're giving you and the help that you're receiving. Um, you know, you might find this month like a song is going to be repeated once, over and over. Maybe something's going to be in your way. You're like, oh, they want you to notice this subject or this thing or this person for a reason. Something is gonna come up this month that is gonna be over and over. You might see some numbers over and over. You'll be like, what that means, like pay attention to that. And what else can I say? Don't ask for a sign specifically. Just let the universe do their job. Okay, just let it flow. They will tell you. Just make sure that you pay attention to things that are repeating over and over. Maybe if you like tarot cards, maybe you have your own cards and the same card comes over and over. It's telling you something, like pay attention to that. And whenever you want to make a decision, just ask for the sign or something. But remember the sign, let them pick the sign for you. Do not ask specifically for one. And then your soul lesson, the lesson of this month is the lamp. I love this lamp. I love it because this means peacefulness, it means patience. And of course, we're going to be very excited. It's going to be super positive this month. We want to show off. We don't have to. Keep your plans to yourself. And the lamp is saying this is what you need to learn. You need to learn to keep certain things under the table. And at the same time, there are messages that are being channeled to you through other people too. So listen a little bit more than acting, right? So you're trying to plan, keep it to yourself, don't let others, but listen more. Your lesson this month is to let those messages to be channeled through other people and get the wisdom from other people. And even though it's from other people, that wisdom resonates within you. Just make sure you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know. If you don't get the message, it will repeat it over and over, just like the signs here. That's why it says these two cards resonate a lot one another. And approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence. Sit still, listen, and receive. That's what your lesson is. Again, your lesson is sit still, listen, and receive. Now, if you are in balance, you'll feel inner peace, knowingness. If you're going to feel out of balance, you're probably going to be too quiet and too timid and concerned about things that you shouldn't. So meditate and listen. Meditate is very important for you, Leo. But now you know. I understand now why is that we have this, and I say we by me because if I get too happy to, I'm an ascendant Leo. So be careful, more with your ideas and your stuff and your plans. Just, it's great ideas. There are super wonderful things. Just whatever you plan, just stay with it. Listen, and it might help you to listen. It might help you to actually plan even better when you listen to other people. So for the singles, how to attract love, cooperation. Let's read what it says here. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. So take it as whatever resonates with you, but I just got a little bit more of insight over here with the Lenormand cards. And I love to see like the small connections you make are the ones who bring you love. So I think cooperation means also that value your friends and whoever around you, maybe through those connections, because the stars means connections. Maybe if you make a small connections through internet, social media, friends you have in other places, in another country, whatever it is. Even when you cooperate with other people, like helping, being a volunteer for someone or whatever, I don't know, that comes to my head. Maybe some of you want to volunteer in a hospital or do something. That can bring some love in there. Also, it's like bringing you something good. So if you're single, even if you are in an on and off relationship, it just doesn't matter. That's not a relationship. It doesn't mean you have to cooperate with that person. But well, if that person is going on and off and just leaving you behind, this is for you to meet other people and create connections to find real love. Okay, that's what it means. Cooperating with yourself too. You know what I mean? Cooperating with yourself to find that love you deserve. Period, Leos. And for the couples, we have the past. And I'm going to read this. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So some of you guys might be living from the past, and it might be something about blocking yourself, or maybe with your partner you're having some problems that you haven't fixed. I see taking away communication here, because demise means taking away this letter, taking away this word. So someone is blocking the other person because of whatever past happened, and that's ending the key of happiness here. So what I see is, here is, you might have great ideas, things you want to do and want to bring up. If you want to fix this, even if it's love here, look, the lamp says listen more, right? Like, so hey, why we have this path here with a sign here, with a lamp here? So you try to figure things out with this and try to figure what's the message there for you, because everyone has a different situation. But I do see someone not talking to the other person, or something going on with the past. And meanwhile, your energy is going to be great. But look at this. So, right? If you having trouble to understand this, you can just go back again and listen to these two parts and then try to relate this. But this is clear to me, right? So maybe someone is trying to not talk. Maybe someone needs to make the first step, or listen what the other person has to say before you block someone. Whatever it is, the situation you see is your situation. Anyway, my sun sign, rising sign, moon sign Leos, hope help you. In the comment section, please leave a comment of your intention for the month and how you're planning to manifest that intention. Like, oh yes, I'm gonna fix my marriage by opening communication with my partner, for example. That is an intention there, and how you compromise to fix things to manifest that, right? So make those comments are very important, so you can go back and read them and keep that on mind. Okay, so it's a great help to do that. So leave your comments of the intention of the month. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and please share this nice messages to help others to deal with these energies. And anyway, help you, love you, Leos, and see you in the next video. Ciao.